It can be strongly argued that the Ultimates Issue 2, crafted by Denise Camp, Juan Frigeri, Federico Blee, and Travis Lanham, stands as one of Marvel Comics' most controversial issues in recent years. Before we dive into the Ultimates, let's discuss Captain America. Captain America is a compelling figure. Much of his intrigue stems from his ongoing embodiment of the American dream, a notion some might consider pure fiction for many Americans. At this juncture, the viability of Captain America's title and role is in question, given its current implications. Would it be more fitting for him to relinquish the Captain America title and for someone like Steve Rogers to assume the identity of revolutionary? As some Marvel writers begin to examine and reveal unsettling aspects of America's past, is it time for the narrative to transcend the idealism associated with Captain America? The Ultimates Issue 1 boldly portrays our protagonists as revolutionaries, perceived by others as terrorists. The question now is, what's next? This issue creates a stark contrast between Steve learning about America's evolution since his time frozen in ice and the Ultimates' daring raid on the White House to thwart Midas's malicious underground activities. The audacity of this issue, placing it among Marvel's most significant and contentious, stems from its fearless exploration of the real foundations and ideals of the United States. This is something I'd typically expect from DC Comics, but seeing it in a Marvel comic is surprising. It's one thing to present a lifestyle that may be controversial, but it's entirely another to embrace a portrayal of American history that isn't sugar-coated, celebratory, or glory-focused. The latest Ultimates issue pushes the envelope further by redefining the team as revolutionaries, delving into the real essence of modern America, and doing so convincingly. This also addresses the dilemma with Steve Rogers I mentioned earlier. It's unrealistic for Captain America to cling to the notion of the American dream. So the narrative cleverly redefines it in a context that aligns with the hero's ongoing battle for freedom. What becomes evident in the Ultimates Issue 2 is that while borders and political frameworks may vanish, the spirit and belief in an ideal persist. The concept of America, much like the enduring fight for a dream, remains vibrant and influential in this universe. To revive it, the writer suggests that a proactive and thoughtful approach is necessary. So, considering all of this, I pose several questions to you, the reader. First, weren't comics originally created to offer an escape from reality? Didn't their creators intend to draw readers into fantastical realms and narratives? Do not many fans of comics prefer enduring themes of heroism, adventure, and moral values that stand apart from the politics of the day? While some may appreciate the integration of real-world issues in comics, shouldn't the primary aim of these stories be to entertain? Or should comics explore themes that promote discussion and enhance understanding of important societal issues among their audience? I'm eager to hear your opinions. Please leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Now let's dive into the breakdown of the Ultimates Issue 2. This edition continues with the team's ongoing mission to recruit members for the iconic superhero group. Regarded as rebels by the general populace, the Ultimates, under Captain America's command, raid the White House to locate a superpowered individual and uncover details about anomalies affecting reality. Cap attempts to reassure the alarmed public, explaining that their mission is solely to approach the person in charge. This issue alternates between historical flashbacks and current events, depicting Cap's experiences right after being thawed and the simultaneous assault on the White House. In the historical segments, Cap is briefed on the developments in the Ultimate Universe since the end of World War II, revealing bits of this alternate timeline. Illustrations depict Americans hoisting the flag, immediately followed by the ominous sight of a mushroom cloud, marking the use of the atomic bomb on Hiroshima. Additional scenes include the Maker possibly meeting with John F. Kennedy, and a shocking image of the Maker puppet Midas assassinating JFK, followed by an image of the Maker in discussions with Galactus. Back to the present, the superhero team forcefully enters the iconic structure, with Wasp and Ant-Man taking on the guards. Iron Lad and Captain America confront Midas, a mogul donned in the classic Iron Man suit, ruling over the American sector. During the confrontation, Midas expounds on the dominant power of capitalism and his vision for a new global hierarchy. We see panels showing Midas absolutely destroying Cap while mocking what Cap stands for. We also see brief glimpses of Howard Stark battling Omega Red, the Punisher executing violent actions and demonstrations for equality. Then, the battle leads them directly to the depths of the White House, where Midas holds a superpowered future being captive, exploiting her cosmic energy to energize vast regions of America and extracting future insights from her garments and blood. With Midas on the verge of destroying Cap, Wasp intervenes and blasts the machine, exploiting the superpowered being. Ultimately, the team manages to liberate her, potentially triggering significant societal repercussions but also securing a new comrade in their battle against the Maker.